Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time, revisiting this 2018 Toro. I got it in a package deal, 3 for $50. We've gone through these other two units in another video. I'm back to this 2018. Issue with this thing is no recoil rope to pull on this thing, no gas cap. Air filter severely worn, well used. So maintenance was not a high priority on this one. Torx 20s to remove the 2 screws on this beauty ring. These 2 will come out T20s. Just holds this beauty ring down. Then you got to fish out this little hooky dooky thing here on the front, which is under the ID sticker. There's a little hole this hook sits in. Hook faces forward, so you want to push back and up to get this out. Back and up. The hook faces forward. Once that's off, you're going to have 3 8mm bolts to remove. One in the back near the pull cord, and then opposite sides. 8mm, take these doodads off. So the deal with this one, it was a broken cord. I just fished out the string. It was all wrapped up in here. The spring seems to have good tension on it. The pawls are popping out with a quick jerk of the rope, so I don't see any issues with this thing. All I got to do is get a replacement handle for this. I'll reuse the string. I'll check the length of the rope, make sure it's long enough to reach the handle. So let's put this thing back together. This is one that I worked from another one I worked on recently, and it would just needed the spring to be sprung again. It's all oiled up and ready. Let's put this thing on, add some fuel to this, and see if it fires off, and then I'll go into a deeper cleaning afterwards. Want to bring another thing to your attention that I've noticed on the last one I worked on. You see the automatic choke mechanism attached to the muffler. This was bent. Somebody had banged into something. This whole thing was bent downward like that. So I just took some channel locks and straightened this thing out, make sure that the linkage is straight to the carburetor. But that thing was turned over almost on the sideways, so I straightened it out. It doesn't take much to move it. So that's squared away. That's the second one I've gotten that's been all banged up. Somebody ran into a brick wall with that. Let's put the recoil on. 3 8mm bolts. Actually, I don't need the beauty ring on, but that would go on next. I'm not going to put that on right away, since I'm going to do some cleaning of this thing. I forgot I was just back there noticing that the safety brake cable was an issue for this thing, so I got to manipulate the vice grips again to try to start this and then add fuel. I forgot about that. I suppose I could use a zippy tie and then cut it with a razor if this thing continues to run, or try to pull the plug out to kill it. I could use some needle nose and grab the plug and do that. So I got them on, I just end up getting hurt trying to get these stupid vice grips to stay, and the vibration will bounce it off, and then I'll be upset. I don't want to be upset, I just want to be happy with these small mowers at a reasonable price. So we got a little fuel in there. I'm going to put something over that, maybe a rag. I don't want a bunch of snot jumping up into the tank. I'll try starting it like this with that shitty filter, but it may not work. I may have to take that off. Okay, so we got the safety brake in the open position. We got fuel plugs attached. We got the recoil on. Let's go to town on the 2018 Smart Stow recycler. What'd I tell you? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, that should do it. Back to square one, I put a zippy tie on it. We can try the front wheel drive if it stays running for more than 3 seconds. May have been sitting a while. There may be some crud in the bottom of the bowl. Tank was empty, as you saw. I thought maybe that filter was snuffing it out, no air to the carb, but that little troubleshooting failed. We're not having good luck. It's showing all the symptoms of bad fuel. Starts and stops, so we need to make a little more effort to get this thing going. Carb clean, we'll put it all back together. I'll get that second recoil fixed so I don't have to use my China replacement recoil. I think I got 2 left, but we can rectify this one and use it on the next project. Thanks for coming out and looking at this 2018 Toro recycler with the smart Stow feature. $725 guaranteed to start. Okay, that's all for now. I was sure we would have luck and get this thing to run on its own, but at least it fires off. We know what to do next. Thanks again, guys. Come back and see me. We'll work on this recycler next. This one with the overfilled crankcase. And the safety brake cable was broken. If it ran, we just got to spend some time on it. See you.